Bonjour, hello, ciao, buongiorno, hola, ¿qué tal? With version 5.4 preview, we've got a brand new sequencer. And on top of that, I wanted to share with you a new feature I've been eagerly anticipating, the layered control rig. Let me explain. If you've done some animation in Unreal, you've probably faced a workflow issue that could waste a lot of time. But not only that, it was also quite destructive. This issue arose particularly when you needed to add an additive control rig layer on top of certain workflows, specifically when you had an animation under an animation sequence type and you wanted to adjust it in the same sequencer. You had to bake your first animation layer to access a new additive control rig layer. However, by doing this, one of the constraints was that we no longer had access to our first animation sequence track. And this could be problematic since sometimes we had a specific sequence of multiple animation sequences on the same track. And once baked, it was over. No more access at all since we baked all the information on the control rig track. We had to add another control rig track and continue our animation. To keep a history of this animation sequence track, I simply duplicated the entire sequencer here. Well, the future looks easy and wonderful, my friends. Thanks to the work of our friends at Epic, now everything will happen in a single sequencer. Et ça, c'est fantastique. To illustrate all this, I took the dragon that Epic graciously provided us in the control rig samples pack. I added it to my current project on version 5.4 preview. To start, I'm going to create some animations to save them as animation sequences. This workflow remains very useful as it allows you to extract the animation you create via your control rig as assets and reuse them everywhere. If you're working on another skeletal mesh and you have animations imported from another DCC, it's the same thing. I wanted to show you this step to show you a little discovery about the rig of this dragon, specifically about its backwards event graph. Indeed, by default, if you perform this layered control rig workflow on this dragon, you will encounter a problem, especially with its jaw. And I'm talking about this problem. This is because of something happening on the backward solve events of our dragon. The same goes for the mech rig, by the way. Epic devs, if you can adjust that, you will be the best, even though you already are the best for us, trust me. But yeah, it's a shame, because these characters are really interesting to use. I hope they can be updated. But don't worry, I found a little solution. Indeed, if you open the dragon's control rig, look for the backward solve here. Open the inverse all function. Look for the parent constraint node of the jaw control. Here you just need to disable all three axes in the rotation filter here. By doing this, our jaw will stay still and no longer bother us. Of course, by doing this, we won't really be able to record information on the jaw via animation sequences anymore. But it's still a first small fix that will help us. And anyway, we could manage animation via the other layered control rig track afterwards. Here, I'll first create an animation using our control rig and utilizing the dynamics of our dragon, which you can activate via the diamond icon here or via the track settings in the sequencer, then on the right in the animators window. It's great, I really love this functionality. I continued by creating other animation sequences using several sequencers. Once my animations are done, I'll use them in a sequencer. Let's bring in our dragon with just an animation track initially. Let's line up our other animation sequencers here. Now, this is where the magic happens. Since, as I told you, here to add additive control rig layers, no more need for baking and destructive workflow. You just need to click on the plus of the skeletal mesh track in your sequencer, here, then activate the layered function under control rig here. Go back to the same place and select the appropriate control rig. Ta-da! No more baking! We have access to our additional control rig layer in a completely non-destructive way. We can adjust our animations, even move our animation sequences track on the fly. Thanks to this workflow, when you use animations already created on other DCC, or even in Unreal, as I did here, you limit the number of assets and focus your work on one single sequencer. I've been waiting this for a long time. Thank you guys. Thanks, Epic. And the same goes for the Unreal Mannequin or any other skeletal mesh that has a control rig with a backwards solve event. I'll let you enjoy my little animations here. Don't judge my animation skills, okay? I hope you enjoyed the video and discovered new things, especially with the dragon rig, which I found fantastic. Thanks for your support guys, don't forget to subscribe and see you next week for a new video. Bye!
Parfait.